Okay. Let's see if this works now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It should be now streaming at 1080p, but recording in 440p. It took me a little while to get it working, but this may take a few days to fully figure out, to get optimized properly, but fingers crossed everything is working on YouTube side for you guys and also Twitch. Yeah. I mean, once I've got footage and stuff sorted for Milo, we can tinker around with the settings again and get it made for you guys so that whether I'm recording or not doesn't matter, but the stream settings themselves would be like perfect for you guys. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Sorry, Mike's. Fingers crossed. The audio will be okay for you guys. And the visuals. So the actual stream itself should be pristine again now. There shouldn't be any hang-ups at all. And before the main issue was that it was trying to stream and record both at 1440p, which I thought originally would be okay with a high bit rate. But the problem was, technically, I was doing both, let's say about 88,000. To round it up, it'll be about 88,000 bit rate, which is like, that's a lot. That's quite taxing on a computer. So what I've done is I've set it to record at 1440p at 80,000 bit rate, but I've set the stream to 1080p at 8,000 bit rate. I'm round about 8,000. So it rescales it down to 1080p for the stream. Now, it'll look pretty much exactly how it would have done normally when I stream. So it'll be decent quality, but it won't be as good as what you'd see in a video, naturally. I mean, it looked a lot better before, but if I wasn't recording footage as well, you guys would be seeing me stream in 1440p, right? So maybe one day if I get a dual PC setup, I can set it up so it's not as taxing to do both. Yeah, until then, yeah, we're doing bits here, so. Might see if I can get Zone to just jump into the stream and just double check the gameplay for me, just to make sure. Or if I can get Pug in. Whatever, really. Let's see. If anyone is about on stream, could you let me know if the gameplay and I might actually check the gameplay now, seeing as we're here. Recording. So delete that, delete that, delete that. Let me just double check. Me now streaming it 1080p, but recording in 440p. It took me a little while to get it working, but this may take a few days to fully figure out, to get optimized properly, but fingers crossed, everything's working on YouTube side for you guys and also Twitch. Yeah. Seems okay. Once I've got my mic could be a bit louder, but Milo, we can tinker around with the settings again and get it made for you guys so that you are not. Yeah, 1440p, 60 frames a second, bit rate just over 80,000. That's a lot. That's quite taxing on a computer. So what I've done is I've set it to record at 1440p. That looks fine. That looks fine. I'll set it to record again, and I'll send. Yeah, I'll record again, and I'll send Milo the footage afterwards, just so he can check if the quality's okay for him. Yeah, let's get a couple of minutes of footage, and then I will attempt to upload the footage and just get him to double check if he's okay with the quality. So it should be at 1440p, 80,000 bit rate, 60 frames a second. Fingers crossed it holds up. It was earlier, but a couple of cheers, Zone. Cheers, lad. Yeah, Zone, just let me know if the quality's alright on the stream end. It should be about 1080p, and it should be holding up, fingers crossed. And I know you asked earlier, mate, about tomorrow's stream. I might, if possible. I don't think FNAF 4 is going to work unless I play it on the Xbox, because PC, from Windows 10 and 11, you can't play in a 16:9 ratio. For some reason it's bugged on Windows 10 and 11, so it's stuck in a 4:3. Even if you full screen it, it doesn't fit the entire stream. Entire screen. Stream looking okay? Cheers, mate. Yeah, so yeah, I probably will attempt to play FNAF 4 at some point if I can get it sorted, but at the minute it's not going to work on PC. So tomorrow I may attempt to just go back to Resident Evil 8. Earlier was lagging. Yeah, I thought it would be. Yeah, it was because it was attempting to stream and record in 1440p. But what I've done is I've rescaled the stream down to 1080p, and it's completely fine now. Yo, Kai, how you doing, mate? Hades, are you excited for BO6? Because I am, mate. I am fucking pumped, lad. Pumped. I am ready. Testing stuff out for Milo here, because he's going to be taking a lot of footage from me. So me and the boys are going to be recording footage for him on release. I think I'm probably going to be doing Liberty Falls if he's doing Terminus. I'm going to play Terminus on day one. I'm going to play both, really, but yeah. From release, I'll give both a go, but when the Easter eggs kick off, I think he's going to be covering Terminus, and whoever I'm with, whether it's Frenchies or Mason, or even Matt. Hey, Matt, going to be hype? Yes, mate. Just to double check, I can't remember if I've got you on Xbox, but I may need to add you if I don't, because if you're available on the day when whenever the Easter egg goes live, if Milo's chucking us in a team, yeah, I'd be down to jump in a team with you if that's what Milo wants us to do. Yeah, I thought maybe me, you, and French's, maybe even Mason, or if Mason plays with them or whoever. Yeah. I'll need to make sure I've got you added, mate, for sure. It's definitely going to be hype. I'm so pumped. I've got my time booked. Well, I've had my time booked off work for the last 5-6 months. and my boss actually just okayed an additional 2 days at the end of my previous holiday, so now I'm off for over, I think it's like 2.5 weeks. So yeah, the game's getting smashed, and then I've already spoken to him, because my boss is pretty cool with me. It's like, basically the way it works in the business, oh god, where I work, you have the managing director, and then you have your managers, depending on what place you are in the company. So my actual boss, like my line manager, he, like, super cool. Like, I've known him for like 4 years now, and we're like this, but like pretty close, tight knit. So he knows, like, every year I don't really take holidays unless it's for Call of Duty. Really, it sounds sad, but he knows that I'm game for that. So he knows I'm not gonna fuck off on random holidays and screw him over and stuff. So he already knows the deal. So when a Call of Duty comes out at the end of the year, he's like, right, okay, you can have that off. If you need that off, you can have that off. So I already said to him, I was like, oh, what about when Season 1 starts and the new map comes out? And he's like, you just let me know the dates when it happens and you can have it. And I was like, fucking hell, this is cool. Now moving from MW3 to BO6? Yeah. I moved on a long time ago. MW3 was okay, but I just got bored after Season 5's ending. I was just like, okay, I don't really need to play this anymore. If we're not added already, we definitely need to get that. I'm going to be on vacation for the next 4 days, so sometime early next week we can verify all that. Yes, mate. Well, if you drop the thing in there, I will do it tonight, and then you can just accept it whenever. That's dope. Yeah. Do I have you as a friend? I don't think I do, actually. No. How did I not add you when we were playing a Modern Warfare 3? How did I not add you? That's dope. Yeah, my work knows the drill as well. See, yeah. It's like it's cool when, like, you work at a place that's like has an understanding. Because I know a lot of places, like workplaces aren't really like that. I'm quite lucky considering where I work. They've known me for a long time now, so they know exactly what I'm like. That's why whenever I have like a performance review and stuff like that, it's always listed as like lone wolf. My boss always puts lone wolf because like a lot of because we lift a lot of heavy stuff as well, like ridiculously heavy. Obviously, it's recommended that you do a lot of work in groups of 2 at least minimum, but you will catch me 97 to 96% of the time working alone, completely alone, because I just most of the time prefer to just like smash through things, like get it done, or I'll be with my mate Matt that I work with. Like, me and him will just take the piss out of people. It's great. We literally just walk around, we just chat shit, and like we do our work. Obviously we get our work smashed, but most of the time we do just like chat shit. It is funny, but most of the time you will just catch me like either sending him off to do bits or I'll do bits. French is, oh my god, there's my boy. There's my boy. How you doing, mate? Look, there he is. There's the boy. How's the Milo prep going? Much better now. Basically, mate, what happened earlier was, when I previously tested it, it was going okay. But it was trying to... Why is it my camera being funny? Basically, what it was doing was recording and streaming in 1440p for, like, absolutely no reason. So what I've done is I've set it back to record in crisp 1440p like Milo wanted, but also stream downscaled to 1080p. And it's removed like every form of lag that I previously had, which is insane. But it's like still super? It's still like super sharp as well, so I'm happy. OBS loves doing auto settings for everything. Yeah. I mean, you'd expect it, you know, when these things are built for streaming and stuff, like, that they'd have that kind of thing sorted out, right? I know it doesn't always work out that way, but yeah. Now I'm just using this as an excuse to shoot things in the face. So why not? I was actually going to play on my second account, just for lols, but here I am. I'm looking forward to the video though, mate. I have the thing clicked, ready to notify me the second it goes live. So I will drop that pinned comment for you, and I'm also going to drop it in my Discord server because I mentioned it on stream the other night. And a lot of people in my Discord obviously play and love zombies, so I'm going to get them to hop on over and show some love. Not in the weird way, in the nice, friendly way. Just downloading Cold War on my PS5, but I've recorded PC gameplay and it looks clean as fuck. Yes, brother. I'm so nervous for it. Thank you, mate. Hey, no worries. No worries. It's the least I can do. So I'm saying now, like, I'm basically just like, I'm like a content mule now, right? So when I first started helping Milo with Modern Warfare 3 on release, I was basically like, when people in like my friends and that were asking me like, oh my god, how are you playing with Milo now? And they're like, you know, you went from like being a super fan, watching him for fucking like donkey's years, to him commenting on your videos, mentioning you in streams and videos, and then you became his bodyguard in game. And that's what I felt like in Modern Warfare 3. Like I was his bodyguard, which I don't mind, because that's what I'm good at, killing stuff and holding stuff. Like that's absolutely fine, and he's good at the story side and finding steps, so it was the perfect sort of situation. Oh, cheers, mate. I'm in the description. Yay. Extra special thanks. Jump titties. But yeah, ooh! That's me not paying attention. I deserve this. I deserve everything I get. Wait, I'm on 2 HP. That was bloody close, wasn't it? Get off, you nonsense. Ooh. Can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, everyone was just a bit like, what the fuck? So I went from being his bodyguard to now with BO6, I'm a content bitch. Again, not me complaining, but it does feel weird considering I went from a fan to, well, I'm still a fan, but like, I don't know. Like, I play with him now, I have conversations with him. Like, the fact I was half asleep the other night trying to set a stream up and it wouldn't work, and I was like dead frustrated, and Milo just hits me up and is like, can I call you dead quick? I need to talk to you. And I was just like, how has my life come to this? Like, how am I this jammy? Like, I don't even feel like I deserve situations like this, but somehow I'm in this situation. I did some stuff in DMZ with him. Oh shit, really? What about the homie Zone? What's up, Zone? What do you mean, what about you? Gotta love these origin stories. I know. Didn't see you there. Yeah, honestly, like, I think, I don't think I've ever had the conversation with Milo, because you know, he's a busy man. He knows a lot of people, he talks to a lot of people, so he probably wouldn't remember. But I actually appear on his channel a fair few times from years ago. So I'm trying to remember now, like, I think my first appearance was actually during BO4, which was, wait, why isn't that open? There you go. It was Alpha Omega. I was the guy who tweeted Milo and said that both Ultimus and Primus were in the picture, the teaser. And then that's why Milo was like, oh my god, we're playing as Primus and Ultimus, and then he name drops me in the video. That was my first appearance. Then my second appearance was if I'm not mistaken, during a stream for Cold War. I think it was the reveal trailer for Cold War Zombies. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much made Milo cry with a donation or something, I think. I think there was something else as well. But then also, after that, he was then doing research for a video he was doing on Cold War and zombies in general. He then commented on one of my old BO4 videos. I think it was like a Blood of the Dead trailer reaction with my best mate. And yeah, it's like still sat there. And then obviously MW3 release day, I somehow found Milo randomly in my first game. And then he was just like, hey, have you got Discord? And then we went from there. Being able to climb over stuff, Primus and Ultimus, are we a joke to you? I was sitting watching TV with my GF and was like, hey, babe, gotta go, Milo's calling. I mean, that's a reasonable thing to say. Like, if I was sat here with Casey and I was just like, right, okay, you're gonna have to go because Milo's on the blower, like, I need to go. And she's like, what are you on about? I'd be like, you're gonna have to fuck off. Like, I'm busy. Sorry to be harsh, hon, but you're gonna have to go. First appearance was first in the world to pet a plague hound. Posted it on Reddit and hit up on Twitter. Oh shit, really? The cutie donation tiers? Yeah. It was mental.
This was only a matter of time.
You fucking get it. I don't think you do, mate. Did I read your other message? Yeah, about the Primus and Ultimus, so we joked to you. I just read that, so. Trying to get me to read again. You being a troll? Pose before bros, except Milo's. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I know I go on about the fact that I get to play with Milo Zone, but I don't think you realize like how like mad deep that is. Like, went from being a fan to basically being like a mate with him. I just think that's nuts. Like, I never dreamt shit like that would happen, but here I am. I got to play Shadows of Evil with Frenches, Joey Conway, and Mason. And now because of that whole situation, I now play 10-man zombies basically every Sunday with Mason and a load of people I've now met because of my friendship with Mason. Now I'm going to be playing with Frenches, possibly even Matt with on BO6, depending on what Milo wants to do. I'm not sure. Still yet to find that out, who he's going to be setting with who, but yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, like, how things can, like, just happen. Like, out of nowhere. BRB, need to record PS5 Cold War, I'll be back. No worries, mate. No worries. Hopefully it's all smooth for you. That sounds weird. Why was that so weird? Such a mad statement. Oh my god. Glad I'm one of OG on this channel. I know, mate. I know you've been a sub for like fucking, I don't even know. Like 4 years since Vice City, right? Since the Vice City remastered stream, it was roughly. That 770 subs is gonna go up. Oh god, I'm already like completely like anxious about it being 770. Like, when I was playing FNAF the other night and there was like 20 people in here watching at once, I was absolutely bricking it. Because I'm there trying not to get killed by Springtrap and also trying to read everyone's messages, and I was just like, how does one deal? The anxiety is crippling. I have like a weird level of anxiety where I could be in a public setting and be completely fine right up until someone like puts me on the spot. But like, if I'm just sort of there and I can talk to people and it's fine, like, yeah, I'm cool. But the second I get put on the spot and the whole room is just focused on me, I'm ready to beat people like I'm clubbing a baby seal, right? I wouldn't do that though, I'm cool with seals. It's the first thing that came to my head. 3 years closing in on 4. That is mental though, Zone. That is mental.
Single shot
You're actually one of the... You might actually be the only actual original, like, the only OG that's actually still about for streams. If you wanna say that the OGs, apart from JB actually, I classify JB as an OG. So you and JB are probably the only OGs that are about now. Ty, I think, lurks from time to time and catches up on VODs over on Twitch or YouTube. But he doesn't appear in lives really anymore. Then Peach, Caroline, and Gwen are never really about. I think Ty mentioned that Gwen probably does still lurk, but I've not seen it myself. But yeah, it's just, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I appreciate it though, Zone. I do, more than you could probably ever understand. I mean, we've shared some funny moments together, Zone. Not even just through chat on stream, but also in game. Remember the garage incident in Modern Warfare 3? I still need to find that clip again. I want to post that as a short. If you can actually find out, Zone, it might be in the Discord. I need to find out the name of the stream and what time it was in the stream, because I want to go back through and download that footage. Or just download that clip, because I want to get a pretty decent quality clip of that and turn it into a video for shorts, because I think that would be hilarious. I'm sure they are well. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. But I do miss them, to be fair. It's not like me to miss people, but I do. I miss Caroline, I miss Ty, I miss Peach, I miss Gwen. Nerf Garage. I'll get it, Pete. Oh, cheers, mate. I appreciate it. If you can drop it in the Discord for me, like an image of it, and like the timestamp, name of the stream, and stuff like that, I'll even do you a solid. When I put the title of the shorts up, I'll even at you on it. Like, put your channel actually on there. Put your channel name in the title. Because it would actually be a massive help if you could get that for me.
See how no effort is wasted.
I love Shatter Blast in this game. What time are we on? 9:45. Shit, that bloody bed. Don't think Pug is online. So, I don't think me and Pug are going to be playing tonight, most likely. Here's an interesting fact for you. Obviously, myself and Pug, and sometimes Rob, whenever Rob was on, were meant to be obviously recording and publishing footage of pro clubs from FC25, like we did last year for 24. And here's a bit of inside info. We actually had a lot of footage of FC25 already. We've been recording a fair bit of clubs, and it turns out I didn't keep any of it because it's trash. The game is really, really bad. And I know that that's not really going to shock people. Like, jokes aside, that won't shock people because it's an EA game. So it's almost guaranteed to be just completely terrible. And I'll tell you this, it is terrible. It's probably the worst EA football title I've ever played. And I've played some stinkers over the last few years, but they've really stunk the place up with this game. It's bad. It's bad. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how bad they've messed up this year. But yeah, interesting that my Twitch chat's closed down. Not that it really matters, but I'm gonna meant to stay open. Oh. I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow. I'm gonna have to be up so bloody early as well. I'm not looking forward to it. So, well, let me go and get level 3 armor. I really wish they'd have updated this map after the fact to put more armor stations in different locations. Just going down there to the same one every time is really tedious. Like, even if they changed it so there was one that comes out of the Dark Ether later on in the game at the top of Nact, that would be perfect. Oh my god. Such a time saver. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I'll have to check this footage afterwards for Milo. What I might actually do is recorded nearly 25 minutes of it, so I'll stop it there and record again.
Your death
That was nice.
only helped me grow in strength.
Shatter Blast, baby. So I want to check as well if I can test it, different file sizes depending on the length of the recording. Because I mean, with BO6, I can only imagine we're going to be like recording and streaming for a long, long time each day. So file sizes are going to be a bit extreme. So it'll be nice to sort of gauge where I'm at, whether or not I have to just upload stuff to Google Drive and then just leave it there, so I can get rid of it off my computer. I could do that. I could like do it overnight, like upload it to Google Drive and then remove it from my drive, and then just give it to Milo. Your gameplay is good. I'm still watching. Ah, cheers, JB. I thought, by the way, the thumbnail for this stream was pretty fucking good, considering it was just a quick mock-up of images that I'd taken from our double agent stream we did. I thought it was pretty good. Hey Blazin', how you doing, mate? You okay, mate?
You are weak and pathetic.
Oh, hello. Play count came out of nowhere.
Exfil window available.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not a big fan of 100 FOV. I prefer 120 so much, but
War machine available.
he said 100 if possible, so I'm just gonna have to put up and shut up. And well, thank you yourself. Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. I'm tired. I think collectively since Sunday, so through all this week, I've collectively had, over the last 3 days, about 9 hours sleep. Probably about 3 hours sleep each night. I'm a bit mental. It hurts so much, especially on Cold War. Thank you, Frenches. Oh my god. Legit. Like, 120 FOV is so perfect. Because you can sort of scope everything out around you, and it just... That's why when I go back to the older games now, my head wants to explode. As well. BO3 on PC is fine, because you can just turn the FOV up again, it's fine. But if you play it on console, like when we did Shadows of Evil that time, mate, for Milo, oh my god, my eyes hurt afterwards. It's like being a horse with blinders on. but you're like sat super close up to the screen, and I was like, you know, it really gave me a migraine. How much do you rate the zombies so far? Oh, damn. Wait, what? I mean, this isn't BO6 zombies yet. This is just Cold War. I'm just testing stream settings, but based off what I know and what I've seen of BO6 zombies, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, 8 or 9 out of 10. I think it's fair. Purely off looks, it would be about a 9. But until I get hands on myself and play it, it won't go any. It won't be a 10 until I've played it myself. Maybe, you know what? Maybe even an 8.5 out of 10. I feel like 9 would probably be a bit too high. I'll play for like another 10 minutes, and then I'll end the stream. Maybe a bit longer, but I just want to get a couple of minutes of footage to send over to him just to make sure he's happy with it. Yeah. I don't know. I also need to test if I record my face cam separately. Will it affect the quality of the footage as well? So I might do that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I've got a monkey stuck on my head. I'm gonna get super distracted. Oh no. Oh. Sorry mate, what are you saying? What game are you playing tomorrow as it will be my birthday? Oh shit! Happy pre-birthday, mate. I think I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 8 again. Unless FNAF 4 decides it wants to work. At the minute, I won't be able to get FNAF 4 working because with Windows 10 and 11, basically the gist of it is, like, to simplify it, you can't fix the aspect ratio, so it's stuck to a 4:3, not 16:9. 16:9 is basically what you play AAA games on, right? So Call of Duty, the screen is stretched to a 16:9, so it fits the whole screen. But FNAF 4 keeps forcing itself to play on a 4:3, so you have black bars either side of the game. And I can full screen the application, but it won't stretch. You can't stretch the aspect ratio like you can with the previous 3. It will not let you. So it's basically unplayable because I'm not going to play on a 4:3. It's just not happening. And it's like, oh, but if you buy it on Steam, it's like I'm not buying the game on Steam when I already own it on Xbox. And then, yeah, I mean, I could try and play it on Xbox itself. I've been playing it on PC through Xbox, and it's been perfect. But if I have to play it on console to actually get to play FNAF 4, then I will do it. But if I can't get it to work properly, then I'll just do RE8. I'll play Resident Evil Village tomorrow.
See how no effort is wasted.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I can get something sorted, mate. I'm not sure yet, but I'll try my best. Yeah, happy pre-birthday, anyway. You doing anything cool for your birthday? You going out for a meal, or seeing friends, family? God, that's so satisfying. Shatter Blast has to be like my favorite repap ability. My brain. Mush. Brain mush. Thanks again, mate. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Blazer. Do you same Frenches? My PS5 footage is so much worse than my PC. What? That's just how it goes, you know? How? Like, I understand quality-wise it's not going to be as good as PC. PC's crisp, right? But I just thought, like, the demand from recording, streaming, or, like, just recording and playing on PC could be a lot more taxing. But yeah, like, wow. Okay, fair enough. It's understandable, though. Your PC's meaty. Yeah, fair enough. So is mine, like, but I don't know. I was tempted when I was speaking to Milo. I was tempted to play on PC, and I could still. I just thought, you know what? I play on my Series X. I may as well just like continue to do that, and then if I want to or I need to, I can switch over to the PS5. But judging by what you're saying, the Series X is better anyway. Not a console war. I'm not trying to flame people. Just stating facts. The Series X is better than the PS5, especially for gameplay, but I'm more comfortable on the Series X. Yeah, just go out for a meal in the night, then a quiz. Oh! Can't beat a good quiz. What kind of quiz? Or is it just one of those general knowledge quizzes? Pink play FNAF 4 on PS or Xbox. What, me? I know you were talking about file size. I've been meaning to get a new SSD, so maybe I'll do that now and just throw all the footage on there. True, mate. Yeah. I mean, I've got two. Like, I don't know if they're 2 terabyte. I think it's two separate 2 terabyte SSDs, as well as the built-in internal SSD in my new PC. But I've just bought a 2 terabyte drive from Google Drive. It's like $7.99 a month or something, which is quite handy. But what my plan was to just, when we're recording the footage, obviously, like at the end of the day when we're going to sleep and we're like done for the night, is just set the footage to upload to the Google Drive for Milo and then delete it off my computer so he has access to it on his end, but I don't need it anymore. And then just free up the space and then just continuously do that. Just upload it to Google Drive, because you can re-download it on your end then. So I just thought maybe that would be better. Because then at least if I want it back, but I haven't got it, Milo could send it back to me, I guess. Good idea. Yeah, I just thought, like, it's probably a better idea than us using up like a shit ton of space. I mean, file size wise, what were you looking at? Because let me tell you right now. So mine is 80,000 bitrate, right? Like maxed out all settings that he told me to max out. So let me tell you right now, 13. So let's round that 14 gigabytes for 25 minutes of footage, right? 14 gig for 25 minutes. You've got 3 gig for 5 minutes, and it's currently still recording this one, but, I mean, if we're recording for, like, 6 hours, that's going to be, like, 600 gig. Like, something way over, like, it's going to be in ridiculous numbers. It's not quite 600 gig, but I'm over-exaggerating to make a point, basically. Like, it's going to be high. I'm not bothered about it. It's just, I'm thinking, like, am I going to explode the internet by trying to... I mean, I've got a fiber, so I'll be alright with upload speed and that, but... I don't know, it's just mental. Uploading all that footage should be crazy. My 2 min vid was 1 gigabyte. Oh, so you're exactly the same then. Found the video? Oh, sweet Zone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's good. I can turn that into a short. Also, Zone, have you seen the new short I uploaded today? It's from an old Blackout video. I bought... Well, no, sorry. That's a lie. That's a lie. Originally, the audio is from a Halo Reach custom Saw map, like horror map we did fucking like 6-7 years ago. What I did was I used to do these funny, corny, like machinima style intros for Blackout videos, where I would pluck audio from either Blackout videos or older videos that I found funny, and I turned them into Blackout skits using theater mode. And the short I uploaded today was one of those skits, which I just thought was funny. So I'm hoping it does well. I'm hoping people enjoy it. So December 4th stream, the PKP LMG grind camo stream. If you sent the thing to Discord, that's absolutely fantastic, mate. If it's got the time on there as well, like the time code, that's perfect. I'm going to try my best to turn that into a short. Have you sent your footage over, by the way, Frenches? Oh. Shit. My bloody controller's turned off. I'm going to have to buy a new one anyway. Footage sent, now hoping for the thumbs up from the boss man. Oh yeah, I see it. Wait, I'm going to try and watch it. Will it let me watch it? Oh, you did Doc Ether as well! Yes! My boy! My boy! You did the same! Oh, look at that weapon. Is that the Krieg 6 Dragon build? Oh, it is. You're filth, mate. You're filth. Wait, where's the other one? Where's the other one? PS5. Let me have a look. What you meant. Oh, I can see what you mean, actually. It looks a little bit more grainier than... I get what you mean, mate. That's weird. Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna try. I'll send over a couple of examples to Milo and see if he's happy with the settings, because he did ask me specifically. His words, not mine. Are you going to be streaming? Because I know you like to stream. And I said yes, and he said absolutely fine. Will you be able to get me footage? And I said, of course. I'm gonna say no to that, am I? I'm helping out a friend. Which is why I also said did I not say to you, mate? Who did I say I'd help footage-wise if they needed it? I said it to someone, didn't I? Da, 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 da. Could be wrong. Probably am. Oh no, it was Mog where I was talking to. But the same to you, Frenches, mate. If you... Whether... I'm not just talking about release either. Release as well, but afterwards, any point, whether it's BO6, other zombies like BO3, BO4, whatever it is, if you require any help at any point, mate, just ask. I don't care. Like, just ask. I will make time to help you out. Whatever you need, footage, if you need me to jump in a game with you while you get footage for an Easter egg step or a secret Easter egg and you need me to hold the zombie, I'll do it. I'm easy. Oh, cheers, Zone. I've just got the timestamp, thank you. I appreciate it, mate. I'm going to record a first attempt on both maps and then try and frantically edit and upload it. Fair play. Fair play. Well, I'll be about from second one, mate, when the game comes out. So I'm going to New Zealand. But yeah, if you need any help doing stuff, then yeah, just hit me up. Yeah, don't worry, Frenches. Zone's a good lad. You tell him to do something, he'll. He'll do it. No questions asked. Oh, are you on? Of course, you're in the US, aren't you? So, give you a couple of hours late, but yeah.
My ruthless efficiency.
Might need help checking his COD combat record. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Why? Wait, why? Why are you saying that, Matt? What?
Die in agony, foul wretches. I should not be here. Hostile expired.
T-Lixion. Such a unique name as well. I had someone call... There's no word of a lie, by the way. I actually had someone call me Lucy the other day, which I thought was funny. Oh, Frenchie, you just joined the Discord. Welcome, brother. Yeah, I actually legit had someone in real life call me Lucy. Because they were asking me, like, oh, what's your name? I said my real name. But they know I stream and stuff, so I was just like, oh, it's Hades. I was like, people call me Lucifer, Satan, like, oh, fuck, getting distracted. She's like, yeah, I go by many names. Beelzebub. The Great Dragon. Lol, COD Twitter refuses to respond to him to show his game stats. So I've helped out a few times with him. It works for me when I do it, but not him. Racism. Racism. It's because he's French, isn't it? It's because he's got French in his name. Joke. Stupid Activision. It's funny, Matt, actually, because, you know, you've obviously seen all of the Replacer adverts, like the new ones. So, obviously, I'm British, right? So, we have, it's basically this TV program called Sky Sports News, which basically covers, like, all sport in Europe and the UK and that. But essentially, because I'm a big football fan, or like soccer to America, I'm a big football fan, right? And watching like Sky Sports News and Soccer Saturday and stuff like that is like a big part of that. Like, I love doing that. The Replacer was actually on Sky Sports News. Like, he replaced one of the presenters. And I sat there this morning when I got up to go to work, and I was just like watching it with my dad before we left for work. And that popped on, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then he popped up in a Sidemen video, replacing Ethan Bazinga in a Sidemen video. And I'm like, as much as Activision annoy me, I was like, they're going hard on the Replacer advertisement and the promotion. It's sick. The Luxury Master, the first one, made them a shit ton of money. Yeah, Red Spy was telling me about that zone, actually. He was asking me about, like, Dead Rising. I'm not the biggest fan, like, I've never been more mad. It's racism, French, I'm telling you, it's racism. Pure and utter racism, and I'm not going to stand for it. I'm going to let Activision know that it's not cool. My guy just wants combat record. Just show him what he wants. You're not asking for much. Come on, Activision. Sort it out. I don't know why I came down here. This was a terrible idea. I deserve to die.
Threat neutralized.
But I'm not going to. Haha. The Replacer marketing this year has been the best yet. It was very much just like, meh, whatever. The previous years, but this year's pretty fun. Yeah, it's so good. A genuinely genius. try and push for MW games too. Oh, I hope not, though. I really hope not. Like, it's a Black Ops thing, I feel like. I mean, it always has been. So I just feel like you should just, like, not ruin a good thing, Activision. Don't push the boat too hard, too far, because you might just hit something you didn't expect and it'll sink. This is what happened with zombies. Like, unpopular opinion here. Probably going to be a very hot take, so I'd wear some oven mitts because you may get burned here. Hot take incoming. I actually think that zombies should have always only been left to Treyarch. And this isn't me completely shitting on Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward, but I personally never enjoyed Infinite Warfare zombies or World War II zombies. Like, they were fun in their own right in certain ways, but I don't like them very much. Like, I don't enjoy them as much as just a traditional Treyarch zombies. Like, the only way I would play them is if you put a gun to my head. Maybe not even then, right? I've tried them, I've streamed them, but I think that is a good example of what you're saying in terms of, like, them seeing success of zombies back in the day and going, right, we need more. And we became so oversaturated by it that we just eventually got to the point where we were like, okay, I could do without a year of zombies here. And that's why I think they should legitimately just go, okay, Treyarch are the only one doing zombies because it's theirs. It's their baby. They're the best at it. Leave them to it. Sledgehammer, you can develop your own side, like third game mode, and same with Infinity Ward. Because Infinity Ward could just do Spec Ops, right? But co-op and solo and just do like these really high-end campaign-feeling missions, right? Co-op play. So basically like co-op campaign, which is great. And then Sledgehammer could do their own, like, I don't know what Sledgehammer would do. Just not zombies, please. But yeah, like, that's probably a hot take. But by the way, that's not me saying people can't enjoy them, because I know a lot of people that do enjoy them. Infinite Warfare zombies and World War II zombies, and that's absolutely fine. A lot of people get upset, right? That's absolutely fine that you enjoy them. Good for you. Someone should. But just from my personal point of view, my opinion, they're not very good. Like, I wouldn't touch them with a barge pole. I just think that they were very janky, horrible games. I think IW was good in certain aspects for the detail and passion that they put into it, especially with Lee Ross's direction. Like, the super Easter egg and stuff like that. Wonderful ideas. The way they did it, perfect. But the game itself, in general, terrible. Terrible. It felt like a poor copy and paste of BO3. It's like they went, okay, let's just take BO3 and just make it bad. That's just what it felt like to me. The Easter eggs always seemed quite fun, and the maps had, like, really cool ideas. Just the gameplay I could never get behind. Dog shit. World War II honestly felt like an even worse version of World at War, and World at War Zombies is, like, just perfect to me in terms of, like, I can play it and just be like, oh yeah. Like, wait, why has Ronnie just done that? I'm sorry, French, she's a bitch. She does this. Give me a second. Ronnie, why do you do this? Add as moderator. And just put... There you go. Sorry, mate. Let me read your message again. Oh, oops, I think I said the wrong word. I don't think... Basically, what happens is sometimes, if there's a dot or something, it's weird. She freaks out. By the way, so while recording my gameplay, I realized Samantha has a voice line of, "Don't you know who I am?" And I'm sitting here like, bitch, do you? There's the I think I know which one you're on about. Yeah. I don't think she does. She lost her memory. Yes, that's one of the amazing things right there. I'm completely like confused about, because it's nowhere obviously stated in black and white like exactly what the deal is with her and Eddie. Like clearly she remembers him now, or she at least knows him now, but he knows everything, right? He's clearly well in tune with the previous universe, right? With the ether, where he came from. He's clearly still well in tune. He knows everything, right? But Sam, what's the deal? Like, did she forget everything? And if she did forget everything, why? And how? You know? Like, what the hell? Like, it just, that's one of the things that baffles me. Like, I'd love an explanation into that, and like, sort of like a, yeah, by the way, that's right, or no, that's wrong. Like, she does remember things, you just don't know it, or no, she did forget things, and this is why.
This is my purpose, to kill your...
Because if she forgot things, why did Eddie not? Got the all clear from Milo. Let's go, lad.
Bulb and biscuit.
Hit him with the bulb and biscuit. You did get the all clear, yeah. The Guardian of Liberty Falls is ready. That's French's. The Guardian. And I am his protector. I'm just there to set things on fire and look sexy. That's all I'm here for. I'm the eye candy.
Your numbers mean so very little.
It's just a bit of light-hearted humour there, boys and girls. Oh, you know, being inclusive, yeah. Send them a couple of examples of mine while streaming.
So many pointless lives and deaths.
Ooh. Just trying to look in Discord, sorry. Also, from doing my video, the original trailer for Cold War had Samantha saying, "It's happening again." Oh, it's happening again? Yes, yes! I know which part you're on about. When she phones Weaver, and she says, "It's happening again," and then in the teaser trailer they showed us originally, it cuts to the music and it's like, "Sometimes I feel I've got to run away." Yeah, I remember what you're on about. Which is interesting, again, because, again, is she talking about before that, before D Machina, there was an incident in this Dark Ether universe that hasn't been told to us from Samantha's perspective and everyone else's, like, that Samantha was involved in or knew of? Or, from her saying it's happening again, does she mean ether-wise? But then again, if she's saying that, and she remembers, why is she saying it to Weaver? Because Weaver's not going to have a clue, unless Weaver is aware? But then again, if a bird says to you, "Oh, by the way, I'm from a universe that no longer exists," right? I'm from before this universe existed. Like, you're actually part of a rehash, right? Your universe that we're living in was only created because mine was so fucked up. And if a bird said that to you, you're going to be like, what? Lock her up. Yeah, so you're going to be like, "Samantha, what have you been smoking?" on a real, is everything okay at home? Like, it would be nice to sort of figure that one out, mate. 100%. In fact, it's a good thing you brought that back up there, because I completely forgot about that. Like, back in the day, I always thought that was a bit weird. It was like how she always echoed quotes from Eddie, or like, sorry, quotes from Richtofen, Primus Richtofen. So, obviously, Der Eisendrache ending cutscene where he says, "It is the only way," right? And then she says that in, I believe, is it not the D Machina intro cutscene? And she also says at the end of Forsaken as well. Oh, that's it. Sorry, I know what I have to do. This is it. You know, it is the only way. This is the only way. Literally echoes Primus Richtofen quotes. It's always been strange, right? It's always been strange. We went from Richtofen being the bad guy, but really the good guy who's just trying to save his friends, to Samantha being a good character, but maybe with like a bad future or something. I don't know. Who knows?
You screamed your last.
Who knows whether we can trust Samantha or not now? Guess we'll find out in like a week's time. Yeah, like she knows she's a good soul. Yeah. See, like, also, there's just a lot of things that I could do with sitting down and just having a conversation with people about, like, because let's just say from the beginning of, like, the end of Tag the Totem and the beginning of the Dark Ether, right? How is everything set up in terms of, like, we know the universes are completely, like, sent away into the Dark Ether, and this new one starts, right? This is one thing that's always bothered me. Do Sam and Eddie just enter into the new universe, and they've entered into a point where it's appropriate, obviously, for them to be of age to come into Cold War, obviously, in that era, and they've grown up in this new universe. But did the new universe already exist, or is it only created after the moment Tag the Totem is destroyed, right? And then also, the Dark Ether.
Body dropped.
Were those Dark Ether gods always in there? Because if so, would they not have referenced the Shadow Man? Would they not have referenced the Apothecans? Would they not have referenced Monty at some point? Because were they always there? Or was the Dark Ether completely wiped and reset? Was everything reset when it was sent in there and destroyed? These are things that I really need to know and just wrap my head around, because it's always bothered me. Because I've always heard people talk about, obviously, when Sam and Eddie went through that, like, the universe already existed and stuff, and I'm like, well, no, that doesn't make any sense. It's obviously a point of where you see the white light, time is going, but it's obviously, like, time is relative, isn't it?
Many graves this
So
day.
what they're experiencing is probably seconds as they're walking through the white light, but it's actually, like, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years flashing by to get to the point where they need to be, and before they enter into that universe. So yeah, it's just, I shouldn't be doing this before going to sleep, because I'm not going to sleep again. My brain already looks like a multiverse without actually thinking about multiverses. But yeah, French, is anytime you want to chat stuff, mate, I'm totally down. I'm totally down for that. Like, I've always been a lore head, but I just, sometimes my brain just gets mashed up. Okay, here we go. Match drop with some fucking hot knowledge. BO6 ends. Project Janus is complete and creates creates a portal. Through the portal come the children. Finn. Oh my god. Can you imagine? We're in another loop. We're in another cycle. But it's completely fucked again, because the original Black Ops Ether cycle was literally a case of what came first, the chicken or the egg. Because to create an endless loop, you need to do a certain thing, but to do that certain thing, you need to go to the end of the loop to get to the start of the loop, and yeah. It's paradoxical, isn't it? Like, it's basically just going to be another paradox. If that actually happened, it'd be funny, because it would just be another paradoxical cycle of just, yeah, the end of Tacta Toten only exists because Eddie in the new universe creates Project Janus, and then that brings the kids through, but for Project Janus and the new universe to exist, the kids and the ether has to happen to create the port, like the white light, for them to enter into the new universe. But then the new universe creates, yeah, like that would be so funny if they went, us ending that previous cycle in the ether to create a new storyline that's straightforward and simple. Just kidding, we're throwing you into another paradoxical cycle. Enjoy. Also, boys, I would love to have this discussion with you as well. MW3 zombies, right? Hold on to your titties here. This is a big one. In the previous seasons, where, well, I think this was the second to last one, when you had to go in with Ravenov to rescue Ava, and not the big entity boss fight, the one before, you look in the sky, and in the skybox there's what appears to be another Earth. My thing is, how is that now confirming that literally everything in existence, planets, universes, space itself, everything in existence exists within the Dark Ether, right? Because if that's the case, is it even a crazy idea to think that one day they might just go, okay, between mainline Black Ops games, we're just going to give you spin-offs of alternate universes within the Dark Ether, like from other old Earths from the original Ether timeline within the Dark Ether. So you're going to play as humans stranded within the Dark Ether in these alternate Earths. Because if they have not thought of that yet, please do that. Even if they're standalone games. Oh my god. Thank God says that an old Archon destroyed a moon. Oh my god. Oh shit, yeah. The destruction of the moon, that's right. So that was Earth, and we were in a ring system around Earth, likely the destroyed moon. All serious. Basically Jinx. Like, do you guys not think that would be a sick idea? Like, if they literally just said, right, okay, from now on, like, in between mainline Black Ops games with zombies, we're going to give you zombies inside the Dark Ether, but it's literally going to be, like, little round-based maps, and with little Easter eggs or something like that, but you're going to be playing on, like, Earths from the previous Ether storyline trapped within the Dark Ether, and you're just playing as survivors within there. That would be sick. Imagine revisiting old areas in old maps, but all like fucking mashed up like Revelation, but like destroyed with the purple sky, the Dark Ether, and all the crystals, and old enemies like Margwas, but they're all like fucking disjointed and horrible. And oh my god, please give me that. That I would. Trey, I'll take my money now. Take my money now. If you've not thought of that idea, please do it. That shit is just a great idea. I need to put this forward. In that recording there, I'm going to start a new one up.
Your numbers mean so very little.
Yeah, I've got so many good ideas, honestly. Just a clever boy I am. Didn't kill as many as I was hoping. You know what I'm really upset we don't have answers to is the monkeys in this map, in the Dark Ether version. Yeah, I was literally looking at that just before, actually. It's funny you mentioned
Raptor
that.
1 in range for
Should we have a
extraction.
little look? Seeing as I'm not really doing anything in particular. What is the deal with the monkeys? Because you see them in Outbreak and stuff as well. So obviously you've got the monkeys that appear in the escort step inside the actual, like, drone, like... Which is understandable because they're using them as test subjects, right? To send them through. But surely not that many of them. Right, where did I see that other monkey? Sorry. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there he is. Just chilling. On the top of the car. What's he doing there? What's he doing there? A whole load of shit at the wall. Just hope some of it would stick. Oh yeah, true.
I have been doing this a long time.
Could it be that that's literally just fragments from the original universes that were sucked into the Dark Ether, so it's just little bits left over? So it's just like an echo of a monkey in the Dark Ether. Like, it's completely random. Why wouldn't you just do something
No one will warn you.
more straightforward than a monkey? But it's probably not that. There probably is some sort of, like, little meaning to it, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. I adore Cold War. I'm also a fire-based scene defender. Yeah, see, like, that's what... It doesn't bother me as much as confuse me when people complain about Cold War. Because people say, like, oh, it's too easy, right? Or what have you. And yeah, it is easy. But isn't the argument kind of dead for that when the main point of a game is to just be fun? And the one thing Cold War achieves more than probably any of its predecessors is, like, the level of fun you can have.
Feel it consume.
It's like, if you tried to do a high round run on a BO3 map, you're going to be sat there for like 12 days, right? Because it drags. If you do it on a Cold War map, you can knock it out in a few hours, but you're still having fun while you do it because you're not dragging through the mud. Like, I just feel like it's taken the best bits of the old games and just made it a bit more fun. I'm not saying it's better than them by any means, because BO3 is still a godlike game. I'm not one of those people that would say, like, oh, BO6 isn't BO3, oh, let's riot. I'm not about that life, but I loved BO3. It's one of my favorite games of all time, especially the memories it gave me. But Cold War is fantastic. I don't think I've ever been as addicted to a Call of Duty as I have been with Cold War. Like, World at War, addicted to it when it came out. BO1, addicted to it, both multiplayer and zombies. Same with BO2, multiplayer zombies. BO3, multiplayer zombies. BO4, mainly zombies and mostly Blackout. I was addicted to. But then Cold War, I did not for a second play a single game during Cold War's life cycle, it felt like. It was just Cold War every day. True, if Cold War dropped in 2010, it would have been Game of the Year. I don't know, like, if you took World at War, or BO1, BO2, and basically made them with Cold War's engine, not the new Modern Warfare engine, just the Cold War one, because it's like a mix between that and Black Ops 3, like their engines, it's like a hybrid. If you put it on this, with these graphics, this gameplay, I can guarantee those games would feel so much more fun than they already are. And they'd obviously look a lot better, obviously, because it's a new engine, but, like, those games would feel so fantastic on this engine. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right.
Rock alongside your fallen brothers.
Also, there's an idea for a video that I had. I don't know if I'll ever do it, because I don't really know how to... Like, I've tried putting a script together for it, but I can never quite really find the right way to put it together. I'll explain the premise of my video and I'm definitely not the first person to think of this idea or do it, and it's probably already been done anyway. Basically, I had the idea that the thing that is killing Call of Duty and probably will eventually kill it altogether, or at least take a lot of players away from it, is Warzone, right? I think Warzone is single-handedly killing Call of Duty from what it was to what it's become like. I think it's a major problem, right? Because every Call of Duty used to feel different to one another, because whether they used different engines and shit like that, every game felt fresh, it felt new, and it felt different from the last. So you'd play a Modern Warfare game, it felt different. Then you'd play a Black Ops game, and you get that Treyarch feel. They used different engines, so Treyarch games would feel more fun and fluent. Modern Warfare games were more like serious and gritty. Some people enjoyed that, some people played the fun arcade running gun style of Treyarch games like myself. And then because of Warzone, all of the games have to be united for the one umbrella engine for Warzone. So all has to be on the new Modern Warfare engine so that they can, you know, basically take all the content and filter it into Warzone. And it's almost as if Warzone became the sun in the universe of Call of Duty, right? So it all used to just be based around, like, the core aspects of the game, just COD in general. And the game modes would go around that. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, okay, well, fuck all that off. And now what's going to happen is, everything is going to revolve around Warzone. So if it doesn't benefit or affect Warzone in a positive way, you can fuck it off. So it just feels like Cold War, I know they complained, had a lot of issues, and it made it difficult to basically take things from Cold War and put them into Warzone. I'll be honest, I couldn't give a shit. I don't care about Warzone. I just want the game to feel fun and different from, like, Modern Warfare. That's why I think Cold War felt better than Vanguard. I'm not even talking about setting, I just mean gameplay-wise. I just think you play Vanguard and then you play Cold War. Cold War is superior. Like, not only does it, to my eyes, look better and more aesthetically pleasing, but the game runs better. It's insane. Like, the difference. I'm sure, I know it'll be different on BO6 with the new engine. I've had time to work on it, so they'll get all that stuff ironed out. But yeah, I just feel like Warzone is slowly killing Call of Duty. Because, I mean, multiplayers had to have a lot of things changed to it because of Warzone.
I do not trust silence.
I don't know. I just, considering I used to play Warzone a little bit, I fucking despise everything it's doing. It's fun, but it's killing everything else.
Off you go.
Been great chatting with you, Hades. Gotta go, but see you soon. No worries, mate. Have a good night. I'll probably chat to you tomorrow or another day this week. You get some prep done for BO6 or something. If you're down for that. Have a good night, mate, anyway. Let me just stop that recording. And I'll record a few minutes of this. Sounds good. Catch you later, mate. Let me just... Oh, hello? Good night. I'm about to actually got to keep working. No worries, mate. I will speak to you in a bit. Keep it real, brother. What? I said night. I'm gonna turn that recording off because Milo doesn't want to hear me talking to people in real life. Okay. Have a good night, Matt. Mate. Have fun at work.
Your death
Not
only
too much
helped me
fun.
grow in strength.
That was cool of them to jump in for a bit. Frenches and selection. Selection. Whoosh.
Brought alongside your fallen brother.
I do wish there was a way to just sit in here permanently in the Dark Ether like this, because it's so cool. Like, it honestly looks just so good. It's criminal that we didn't get to spend more time in this. Imagine an outbreak region that's just set literally only in the Dark Ether. Yes, please.
Hostile down.
Oh god. Wait, it's not ready yet. Not ready yet. There you go.
Single shot unleashes great destruction.
Aww. It's exiting out. No! Give me my Dark Ether back.
Looks like our strike team found part of the device. Any idea what it is? I'd wager it's from
It is a shame.
an end station creation. Some sort of interdimensional scanner.
Why do you still even try?
Exfil available.
Yeah, that'll probably do. I'll just exfil now. I can get to bed then.
We're ready to exfil. Over.
But this has been fun.
Chopper
Any
inbound.
excuse to
We
play
got a
zombies.
limited window here. Get a
We've
move
got
on.
our stream setting set up, which is perfect. I just need to set up my face cam as a separate recording as well. So I'll get that sorted at some point.
I don't care.
Try and get that working and test that out. So it'd be nice to get that sorted for when I need to create shorts.
Team, we can't land until you clear the LZ.
Wait. Let's see, where's the last zombie?
Landing at Alpha site. Beginning extraction. Extraction
Oh, it disappeared.
successful. Leaving Alpha site.
Okay.
Well done, team. Drinks are on me tonight.
There you go. And there we have it. Right, now I can try and do that now. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave that there for tonight then. So I hope you enjoyed. I will be back playing Resident Evil 8 tomorrow on stream, or FNAF 4 if I can get it sorted. Either or. But yes, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe, click the notification bell, and you won't miss a stream or video as they happen. If you're over on Twitch, hit that follow button if you like. You don't have to. Absolutely fine. And if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description below. Yeah. Other than that, Have a great rest of your evening. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Hades out.